Right now about ways to look younger, but it starts within everybody. We talk about this all the time. It's not just what you put on your skin, it's what you put in your body. And Michael Moore is joining us this morning with some great tips. We get talking and then we forget we're on TV.
Exactly.
I know. So do you want to start down at this end and talk about things you can eat to look younger?
Yes, and what you want to think about is anti-inflammatory. Aging is the inflammation of the body, okay? So when you want to think about things like oats, and I always go for gluten-free. Always make sure they're gluten-free.
So are oats typically gluten-free, or do you have to look for gluten-free?
You have to look for them, usually, okay? So I always look for them. Then you want to find foods that are high in antioxidants, like your salmon, avocado, your berries, all that kind of stuff. But did you also know that one orange will give you so much vitamin C, and vitamin C is actually a natural SPF, so you're protecting yourself inside and outside at the same time.
Really? Just by eating one of these little cuties or an orange?
Or a couple of them. Yeah.
Okay, a couple.
I sat down and eat like 8 to 12 a night.
I know, they're so good too,
but
sweet.
But then we drink so much, and our society nowadays, we're all about fast and furious. So there's so many great things out on the market now that are actually anti-aging as well, which like green tea, we know anti-inflammatory. But a big thing right now is bone broth.
You see it everywhere. What's the real benefit, Michael?
Well, what you're doing is you're actually getting what's inside the bone inside your body nowadays. It's not just a bouillon or something like that any longer, or just like a regular chicken broth. You're getting stuff from the bone, which is actually the bone marrow and everything as well.
Is it okay to buy it like this versus make it on your own? Because I've tried that and it's a lot of work.
It's a heck of a lot of work.
And then I didn't end up really drinking it because I just didn't like it so much.
It stinks up the house so badly
Yes.
too. So, I have this one always with me, and I take this one to work and I just warm it up and I just drink it.
Just like tea.
Exactly.
You just sip it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then there's also collagen drinks now. Collagen is such a big thing because you can actually absorb collagen, which will then your cells will absorb it. This is a wonderful one I bought at Whole Foods just yesterday. It's called Vital Proteins. But what I also love is now they actually have it that you can actually put right into your coffee, so it's the collagen creamer.
And it tastes okay? It tastes like a normal creamer, but with the collagen
Unbelievable,
benefits?
yes, exactly. And then there's also a bone broth that you put into your protein shakes, which is actually chocolate. And then a lot of people, I'm sure you're a big bodybuilder, I can tell that.
No, I'm not, but okay.
So you're doing branched chain amino acids. That's also feeding and nourishing the body, feeding and nourishing the cells, so it's actually anti-aging. One of the absolute best ways. The only thing is if you're going to be using something like the amino acids with the branched chain amino acids, you have to make sure you're working out.
Okay.
Okay?
And the thing I can't believe you don't have up here, because you always do, is water, water, water.
I know, I dropped my bottle this morning. It doesn't look that good.
All right.
I gotta say that I use a lot of this stuff. I'll drink this whole thing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely.
Love
Okay.
it.
Well, both of you look young,
It's so good.
Chris.
He is young.
Chris, back to you.
He drinks an entire jug of bone broth.